Creating question and answer slides that truly engage your audience can be a game changer. Imagine having your learners interact with your presentation in a way that feels seamless. That is what we are aiming for today. By incorporating hyperlinks into your question and answer slides, we can make the experience not just informative, but also incredibly interactive. Hello, welcome back. In our today's video, we're going to learn how to use PowerPoint to create question and answer slides with hyperlinks. So basically, this is how it works. All right. When you look at the slides, the one that I am at now, all right, if I put it on slideshow, right, I'm gonna put this particular slide on slideshow mode so that you see how it works. Right, we're going to move from the current slide. Okay, we are having a question and then we are having 5 possible answers, of which one of these answers is the correct one. Okay, so as a teacher, you prepare an assessment like this in order for your learners to can practice in terms of the content that you shall have first taught them. Okay, this question, it says a source of electrical energy that stores and then supplies energy to a circuit. Okay, so from these possible 5 answers, there's only one that is correct. So learners are expected to choose the correct answer in terms of the 5 possible ones that are given. All right, like for instance, if I am to choose the correct answer from this, I'm going to say this is it is called a cell. All right, so now it takes me to this slide that indicates that the answer that I have chosen is correct. Okay, as you can see here. All right, it indicates that the answer is correct. So this particular slide has been linked to the previous one that had the questions. All right, so if I click on the previous slide, it's gonna take me to the previous slide, as you can see happening. Okay, when I keep on clicking, it will take me to the previous slide. Remember, I was on this particular slide. Let's take, for instance, one chooses the first answer as the one that he or she thinks that it's the correct one. Let's see what is going to happen. All right, it indicates that this particular answer is incorrect. So we are having slides that have been hyperlinked in terms of the possible answers that are given there. All right, let's see how do we do something like that or prepare an assessment like this on PowerPoint. All right, fine. Now we're going to exit the slideshow. Right, I'm gonna take you to the question, which is here. All right, let's go to this one. We're going to move. Let's move. This was number 4. We're going to go to number 5. All right, let's number this one, question number 5. All right, it says materials that allow electricity current to flow through it. Okay, what do we call that? Okay, here are the 5 possible answers that the teacher has given. Okay, any material that allows electricity current to flow through it, what is that going to be called? All right, so this is something that allows electricity to flow, which means it's something which is going to be a conductor. Okay, so this is the correct answer here from the 5 possible answers given. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to highlight that particular word or answer. All right, now we're going to right click and say hyperlink. All right, so because this is the correct answer, in the presentation here, we are having a slide which is linked to any answer which is correct. All right, so this is the slide. I'm going to scroll here. I'm going to choose place in this document. Remember, we are having existing file or web page, place in this document, create new document, email address. Okay, so the one that you are expected to hyperlink the word conductor with, its place in this document. So in this document we are having 10 slides. Okay, so the slide with the word correct, it's slide number 9. Okay, I'm clicking slide number 9 which says correct, so I'm linking the answer conductor to the slide correct. Okay, so this is what I do. Click on it, then click OK. So now I have hyperlinked this answer with the slide that says correct. Right, the other 4 possible answers that are given here, it means they are all incorrect. So now I must hyperlink them with the slide which says incorrect. Right click, then click on link, then I'm going to link that with which slide in this document. Remember, in place in this document we're going to go to this one which says incorrect, and then click OK. Right, then we go to the next possible answer which is also incorrect. Click on link, place in this document, then we're going to go to incorrect. Right, click on OK. Then the next one, insulation, it's also not correct. We'll link that in this document with the slide that says incorrect. Okay, then click OK. And lastly, the word buzzer is also not correct. All right, we right click and then link that with the slide which says incorrect, then click OK. All right, so then now we would want this slide to be linked to the next slide, so that when someone has completed working on this slide, can be able to move to the next slide. So what we can do is to insert a text box, then we're going to put it here. Okay, this is the text box. I'm going to type next slide. All right, it means now I want the user to be able to move to the next slide by clicking on this particular button. Okay, next slide. Right, so then to link this to the next slide, I must click on the text box. Right, go to insert, then I'm going to go to action. Okay, click on action. What must happen when somebody clicks on this button? It must hyperlink with another slide in this document. Which slide is that going to be? It's going to be the next slide. I'm choosing next slide, and then I might also want to see the button being highlighted. Okay, I can click on highlight link. Okay, then click on OK. Fine, this is where we are now. Let's test it and see. Right, we're going to go to the slideshow mode. Right, we're choosing current slide. We are in this current slide. Here's the question: materials that allows electricity current to flow through it, what do we call that? We call that a conductor. Let's click on it. You see it takes us to correct. All right, so now we can move to the next slide by clicking on next, or move to the previous slide by clicking on previous. All right, so here we're going to go back where we were on question number 5. Okay, so if for instance you decide to choose battery, let's see what is going to happen. It says it is incorrect because it has been linked to the slide that says incorrect. So basically this is how you can create an assessment in PowerPoint whereby you hyperlink the slides, in the sense that all the incorrect answers are linked to the slide with the word incorrect. Then those that are correct, they will be linked to the slide with the word correct. Okay, so basically this is how it works. Let's exit this slideshow mode. So this is the assessment that has been prepared. It's for natural sciences and technology. We are having all the questions here. If I start from the beginning here, you will see that they are here. Let's go back again to the slideshow, right? All right, we can move to the next questions. As you can see me doing this, I'm moving to the next slides, okay? Or else I can go to the previous slides. So this is how you can create question and answer PowerPoint hyperlink assessment in order to allow your learners to practice the content that you have taught them in the class as a teacher. Thank you so much. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe or click on the notification bell so that whenever we release new videos in future, you can be notified. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.